Hello once again, folks. Brett back, altitude scale modeling with another sprue review. This time a kit that I know many people have been waiting for, and I've been waiting for. The B-26, B-50 Invader, Korean War bomber. That beautiful box art. ICM teased us with this kit all the way back in January, and here it's finally here. So let's take a look, see what we got. You know, we've all been building the old. Let's see, there's a monogram version of the A-26. There's a monogram version of the B-26 Marauder. There's an AMT version. And we know there's going to be a lot of versions of this going back to World War II. A little bit about the aircraft in this particular kit, the Korean War version. 48 scale, like I said, kit number 48281. A couple of the marking schemes on there. Plus, I know there's several decal sets available for this. Even the Korean War one. ICM makes it tough to get into these boxes because they have an outer box, which is wonderful because of this beautiful box art. And they have an inner box. And I have not looked at this yet. One big bag of tightly packed screws. One set of instructions with decals inside. So let me set this over here. And let's open this great big bag. Self-sealing bag we got here. Got all the sprues. Nothing left in the bag. Clear ones separately, fortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 wheel sprues. So technically 8 sprues. I do not have. I have one loose cowl. So even though it's bagged all together, there's only one loose part. And let's get started with this good looking fuselage. Nice looking plastic. Seems okay. I don't have any mold release on it. Good interior detail. Some good cockpit sidewall detail here and here. Ejector pin marks in the wing roots, but that is not a problem. Back here is not going to be a problem. Maybe this one. Maybe, I don't know. Look, separate control surfaces, which are nice. Rudders and elevators. So we got some good looking ICM plastic, you know. If you're like me, you got the HG111, you got the JU82s. Those are also beautiful kits. There's some not good detail there. Here's the Bombay detail. I'm assuming this is cockpit floor. And there's some more of that good detail. Access panels have nice rivets. Of course, you may want to re-rivet this whole beast. Oops, dropped a sprue. Alright, box decided to close. And here we've got one wing set with bulkheads, panels, bulkheads, wing spars, which is nice, closed Bombay doors, so you don't have to do the Bombay open. Again, some really nice panel line detail. No flash, of course this is a brand new kit. A little bit of, you know, injected spidering in there, but that I'm not going to tell the difference because it's going to be painted over. These elevators here are one piece. Or maybe they're the ailerons. No, those are the elevators. Good detail on the bulkheads. So inside the wings, all these ejector pin marks are in here, so they're probably not going to interfere with the connections. Some good panel line detail. structural detail in there. These are one piece, like I said. You're going to need to drill out some holes for some of the bombs, rockets, guns, whichever you choose to use. And there's the wing spars with some bulkhead detail. Upper and lower wing detail. These are not matching sprues, but they are matching wings, because these are the Enginenacelles. And these are the open bomb bay doors. I'm guessing these are part of the back of the engine nacelle or back of the landing gear base, maybe. So we've already seen the wing detail. There's the outside of the engine nacelle detail. Again, no rivets. Have to look at go online and see if what kind of riveting there was on this. I've got some good pictures of an A-26. Pretty sure it's an A-26 that I took at the Strategic Air Command Museum in Omaha during the Nationals a couple of years ago. No ejector pins inside those bomb bay doors, which is really nice. You can see the detail in there. And inside the engine nacelles for the landing gear base. And here we have a prop, engine detail, a loose part of the cowling, the inner cowling. It's like exhaust tubes. You might as well just take it off since it's going to come off anyway. Some wiring, push rods, bombs. ICM does a really good job of adding nice detail. Here's one of the turrets, upper or lower, I'm not sure. The props, maybe a little bit of flasher burring on there. And some good detail parts. And there's this wonderful engine detail. There's your prop with possibly a little bit of burring or flash on the tips, as you can see. One bomb, two bomb, three bombs. This one actually has part of a rack mounted to it. And there's the other side. And this is a matching sprue. Is it? It is. What I did forget to mention was these are part of the underwing guns, if you want to use the underwing guns. As these are the barrels for that. And then where the prop attaches, prop spinner. Really good detail on there. And this one, all the parts stayed on. Both cows parts stayed on. Here's the last sprue, the last big sprue, with your flaps, your ailerons, your landing gear detail, your bomb sight, your side panels for your cockpit, your wing guns, your front nose, there's your instrument panel with your rudder pedals. There's a lot of really nice detail on all these parts. Here, if you're going to do with the doors closed, you have to cut all this framing off and sand it smooth, because this is the inside detail for the landing gear bays attached to the doors. So, start over here. You have the detail on these side panels. On the bays, on the flaps and ailerons, there's a control stick. There's your nose, your wing guns. There's your instrument panel. You can get a good look at that in the light. Landing your doors. Your bomb sight. Some more instrument panels and radios. And the other side of the flaps and ailerons, because they're one piece. The other side of the bomb sight. Insides of the gear doors. You can see here, these are hollowed out. Antenna. There's your wheel hubs. And your fuel tanks. beauteous. Here are those two parts that came off of the one. And here are your wheels. Your main gear and your front gear, diamond tread pattern tires, no names on them. You'll just put them together. It's like normal tires. Love it or hate it. There is no weight on wheels, so you have to do that yourself. Clear parts, fortunately, were bagged separately in its own resealable bag. And two types of main windscreens. This one's got a center support that this one doesn't. This one's got the hatch open and this one doesn't. There's your hatch. And then landing lights. Looks like a side window. So you can have it open or closed. And they do look really clear, you can see. So I'm going to put these back so they stay really clear. Because this won't be getting built soon. Probably next year. And let's open this up. Decals out. And that is some of the bluest backing paper I've ever seen. There is decal film in between all of these. And in between all of these. They're nice, shiny ICM decals. I don't think I've built an ICM kit yet, so I can't say the quality of them. Or if I have built an ICM kit, it didn't make such an impression on me that I remember it, good or bad. As you can see the carrier film in there, I hope. So just again, one of your good setting solutions. Good gloss coat or glossy surface, and you'll be fine. ICM instructions. Ukrainian, not Russian. There's your English translation. American, not English. Here's your color callouts for Revell and Tamiya paints. Interesting. Interesting combination. And a guide to your symbols. And your sprue maps. They are numbered as well. So you can cut all the parts off if you really feel the urge. I do not do that because I'm a wuss. Continuation of the sprue map. And then we start with the cockpit. I forgot. There is the instrument panel decal right there. I only remembered because you need to put it in there. It does tell you which color to paint things. G, which would be flat green, which of course is in chromate green. And putting your Bombay together, your wing spars, doing half the fuselage, more decals going on the inside there. Everything goes into the left half of the fuselage, including your cockpit. Drilling out a hole there. Bombs and support here, going into the right half of the fuselage. And some more stuff going in the right half of the fuselage. Two halves going together. And then you've got your horizontal stabilizers, your elevator, your rudder, your nose with all the guns inside of it. I'm going to have to decide if I want to use those or cut them out and use Albion alloy tubes or master barrel metal barrels that I'm sure they'll be out with. 40 grams of nose weight, keep that in mind. This will be a tail sitter. Drilling out holes in the wings. Putting the wings together. Ailerons and flaps going in. Positionable. So the nose guns going, or sorry, the wing guns going on. Lights going on, which you may or may not wait until later. Wings going in. Enginenacelles. Here's going to be your painting issue. These are going in there with the doors down. So you're going to have to be careful during the painting process. They're going together, and then the back half of the cowl is going on. So you don't have to put the landing gear in. However, you do have to have the doors on like this. Same with the front door. There's your upper or lower turret. That's your upper turret. And that's not a bomb sight. That's control for your lower turret or your upper turret. I'm not sure which. Or it could be both, because there's your lower turret. Front landing gear, strut, wheels, landing gear, all going in. There's that wonderful engine going together, which you could detail up nicely if you choose to. Exhausts. Engines going in. I wouldn't put the engines in until after I painted it. I'd just put these on first, then paint the whole thing. Then take those back off, put the engines in, but that's just me. A couple engine panels that you can leave open. And there's your bomb bay, open or closed, your choice. I guess if you have it closed, there's no need to put bombs in it. And the last few bits of antennas going on. And then your external guns, fuel tanks, or bombs. Your choice. Guns, fuel tanks, or bombs. Now if it's me, since I have a loaded bomb bay, I'm going guns, or fuel tanks, depending which version. Props going on. And there's a nice CAD drawing of the completed beast. Check out the guns. 8, 6, plus 4 under the wings. Now you can do a nice natural metal finish, which is Japan Spring 1951. You can do a couple of olive drab finishes, 1950 in Japan, 1951 in Japan. These are all Korean aircraft, of course. And there's the top with the stencil data. And apparently in this one you can do drop tanks and bombs. Maybe you can do drop tanks and bombs on both versions. Let's look. Doesn't really say. It's got a question mark. The drop tanks and the guns, and then the bombs and the guns. So maybe you can do guns and bombs, or drop tanks and bombs, or guns and drop tanks. See if this picture shows any better. No, this one just shows bombs and drop tanks. Doesn't show the guns. So, there you have it, my friends. It's finally here. I cannot wait to see some of you guys build this. Build it up nicely. Look how faded and wonderful that is. I wish I had the talent to do that. Let me give it a try. So, thanks for watching. This is going to make a beautiful, beautiful addition to somebody's display case. So someone get your ass in the chair and build this so I can see it. Thanks for watching.